What's up, my friend? Welcome to this amazing day, my friend. You gotta feel it, my friend. It's all about the energy, my friend. I really don't believe that you realize the gift that you have called life, my friend. I really don't feel like you're embracing the true gift of life that you really have, my friend. Because if you were, you would spend less emphasis on the external situations and more emphasis on gratitude, on thanking God, because this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it, my friend. That's why it's called a gift, because you got to be in the here and now. You got to be in the present to open it up. Gift, present. Focus too much on the past, trying too hard to project the future. You cancel it out. You're not in the present. You're not here in the here and now to open the gift. Therefore, you miss the gift, my friend. You just like a cell phone on wrong. You never get to your destination, my friend. Welcome to the day. Listen, make sure you have a gratitude session with God, and after that, make sure you put on your amazing. That is, if you want to have superhero powers, my friend. It's almost like Superman putting on a costume. Before he put the costume on, he's merely Clark Kent. And if you throw some kryptonite around him, he's less than mediocre, my friend. You got to put your amazing on so you can have superhero powers, my friend. Let me tell you what happens when you transform. Once you put your amazing on, your weaknesses become strengths. Your fears become faith, and no longer do you have any blind spots. No longer. It's almost like you got x-ray vision. Your third eye is wide open. Your senses are all awakened, my friend. You can now see the forest through the trees, my friend. So after you had that gratitude session, which is essential, make sure you put on your amazing, which is next most essential, and then you got to get out in here to the world, but not just any kind of way. Bring your best self, because you already know when you're your best self, everybody wins. But when you're not your best self, everybody loses, including you. Because see, life is just like real estate, right? Whatever you appreciate increases in value, but whatever you don't appreciate decreases in value, even your life. That's why you got to thank God. That's why you got to be gratitude and be thankful for each and every situation, regardless how bad it is, because you got to understand it could always be worse, my friend. Welcome to Saturday. Get that energy up one time for you. Energy, 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 energy. It's all about the energy, my friend. You got to be your optimal self each and every day, each and every moment of the day. Make sure you put on that amazing, right? And we're going to continue with the same thing we've been talking about each and every day of this new year. We've been going at it each and every day. Now we passed the midway point, my friend. We're going to win. We gonna win. Just keep believing it. Keep moving towards it, and you will achieve it, my friend. I'm here to tell you something that you knew, but you've been forgetting about it. You've been getting overwhelmed by the external situations and circumstances, but I'm here to remind you, right? But why you getting overwhelmed? You gotta understand the game is played on the outside, but the game is won on the inside, my friend. I'm here to remind you of something. Why you getting overwhelmed by the outside? You are a problem solver. You, yes, you're a problem solver. You're the best problem solver you have, my friend. Let me tell you something you got to stop doing. You got to stop wasting time and energy wishing, praying, and hoping that you didn't have problems. Because as long as you're alive, you'll always have problems. They're a natural part of life. It's God's way of keeping us from becoming complacent. It's God's way of elevating our lives. It's the only way we can grow through some kind of problem, some kind of challenge, some kind of adversity. So here's my suggestion. Rather than wishing, rather than hoping, rather than praying that you didn't have problems, how about start wishing, hoping, and praying that you could become a better problem solver, my friend? Because that's your gifting, my friend. That is your gifting, because you solve each and every problem that has come your way thus far, my friend. So why should it change now? You just got to stop changing your cognition. You got to get down with the get down, my friend. You are a problem solver. And here's 3 reasons why you should actually look forward to solving problems, right? Number 1, here's the thing. Here's a rule about problems. If you're still dealing with the same problems over and over and over again, and you're not graduating to new problems, that's evidence that you're not growing, my friend. And that's a no-no. You got to grow. A way to measure your growth is if you're anchoring in new problems or not. If you're anchoring in new problems, you're growing. If you're repeating the same problems, you're not growing. Simple as that. Number two, here's the thing. What you got to understand is that fulfillment, inner fulfillment, that feeling of satisfaction, of accomplishment, of growth, it doesn't happen by not having any problems, not having any challenges, not having any adversity. That doesn't make fulfillment happen. Fulfillment comes from being able to solve the problems, resolve the challenges that are in front of you, my friend. And if you don't get fulfilled, what's the use? Like the late Maya Angelou said, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did. They never forget the way you made them feel. But guess who else don't forget the way you made them feel? You don't forget the way you make you feel, my friend. You gotta have a love affair with yourself, my friend. This ain't about the outside. It's you versus you, my friend. You gotta own that. And number three, you gotta develop a greatness mindset. A mind bold enough to believe, right, that problems are nothing more. Stop putting too much emphasis on them. They're nothing more than growth opportunities. I wish I can call problems growth guarantees, but it's not a guarantee. It all depends on how you handle the problem, because problems are like elevators. If you handle them the right way, step up to them, resolve them, pass it off to God, get the blessing from it, oh, you go higher to the penthouse suite. But if you look at your problem, run from it, procrastinate, keep ignoring it, never resolve it, oh, you going down to the fiery furnace, my friend. Problems are like elevators, but here's the thing. You are a problem solver. So believe that and be that, my friend, because you were born to be great.